Hello, Mr. 006. We're back for part 14 of Our Bit of Crimson. Last time in part 13? Yeah! I was driven a bit batty. That's Bleeding Boss. I don't really know what the title of that video is going to be. Let's just say it's probably going to be a Meatloaf reference. Oi, that thing was horrible. And I just reiterate what I said probably at the end of last part as well. While on the face of it, I thought it was actually not going to be so bad. It was just going to be tedious. But no, it really is that bad when you get to the end. It's just, there's way too much going on to like pay attention to. You can get dicked over by fruit patterns and bombs just going in the completely most awkward places imaginable. And yeah, that boss was pretty bad. Both sort of in concept and just generally while playing. Oi. Anyway, with that nightmare out of the way, we can move on. And I presume we're just going over to the right hand side. And yes, we can see. I'll actually make use of a save for the first time. I don't think I've actually hit the save before, so we'll do that. And don't recall that portal being up there. And I think the one we got for defeating the boss was below us where we are now. So. Oh, by the way, yeah, we seem to have perfectly lost our little hair accessory now. The kid looks very, very weird all of a sudden without his little hairpin or whatever it was that was stuck in his hair. So, yay, cool. We can go in this teleporter. Get transferred to this odd-looking screen. And we're just going over to the right-hand side. And we're carrying on. And this is actually not quite what I was expecting. I was expecting this to sort of be... I know there are some like very red-looking screens, some crimson-looking screens, if you will. And this is, not what I was expecting to see. So, okay, on we go. With a, what looks like a switch collecting exercise, or pressing exercise. Blur, that was bad. Really clumsy deaths right off the bat. And okay, seemed straightforward enough. So that's one, and there's another one up there. I'm actually just wondering why I'm even going to bother, or why go down. I'm not sure whether the Trinity trader thought why even go down? There's like an area in the middle that looks a little bit easier, fewer gate jumps, or indeed no gate jumps in the middle. But okay, what's my end goal here? I've hit the switches and nothing's happened. Oh, I do have to pull off that jump, which is, well, okay, it's a little bit irritating, but all things equal, given it's right at the beginning, yeah, I think I'm just going to do that, frankly, rather than the bit at the bottom. Although, as I say, it does beg the question, why is the bottom bit there if you could just do that middle bit like that? But what's the point of hitting the switches? What has that done, if anything? I'm a bit lost. Presume going down and saving and isn't going to help me any. What? What is the point of any of this? What? Unless there are like... Do I have to do it in the opposite order? Is there an order effect to this? Or... Like, surely hitting the top switch didn't like reset the one I'd already hit. Surely not. But I didn't see, like, really... Yeah, I didn't see anything happen, a spike move or anything on this screen to signify that a path opened up or anything, so what the hell? Although I am very suspicious of this bottom path, like what's the point of this being here? If you can just hit the switch from the top, I don't understand what the point of this is. Unless there's like hidden switches or something, or areas that I'm not aware of. Is it time to start like rubbing up against bloody walls again or something? I don't know, but this bottom path seems like it's suspicious to the point of why is it here? So if we can actually make it through, we can... Like there was an actual thing there. Are you kidding me? There's another switch. Really? Anything else over here? Any other bits and pieces? Okay, well that's... Okay, so I'm going to rub up against literally every single wall then on the right-hand side, and possibly even the left-hand side then, if hitting this other switch up here doesn't make any difference. I'm slightly... Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to... Let me just check on the top here again. I'm going to rub up against the walls. I'm going to make sure there's no... make sure there's... see whether there's anything up there as well. I feel like I... Did I do that already? I don't know. I don't think I did. But let's check that out. Although, again, I'm hoping it's not a switch thing where, like, the switches open up a path and it's not, like, available at the beginning, because that would be absolutely bloody awful. And, like, I've got to hit all the sodding switches before certain areas open up. I mean, the one at the bottom there is clearly okay right at the beginning. So I think I went there first and there wasn't anything... Well, I didn't hit any switches up to that point. So there doesn't seem to be anything. There doesn't seem to be anything on the right-hand side. So let's try the left. Wait, what? Oh my God! You are kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me. What? I'm assuming nothing... Okay, so is that just death, or do I have to jump? Is there a stupid little spike on the floor on the next screen or something? There is, and there's another bleeding switch there. Okay, I'm rubbing up against literally everything before we even start now. What? There's another area there. Okay, the lesson learned in this game is literally rub up against every wall you can find at pretty much any point in time, because there seems to always be something. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so we have yet another bleeding switch to have to hit, and that looks absolutely bleeding horrible. I probably want to try and figure out an order in which I want to do this. Assuming that's all of them. And assuming that bit at the bottom there is possibly the end game. Is that where the... Or maybe there's another switch down there or something? I don't know. But... Okay, so in fact I'm going to rub against this wall. I'm rubbing up against this wall, see if there's anything there. Doesn't seem to be anything there. Okay. And we do need to get back, unfortunately, as well, which is a pain in the arse. Wonderful. Okay, let's just look at this. Look at the screen. I feel like the top, given there's a few awkward jumps. It's also the furthest away. I feel like that's got to be the best first one to go for, and then I think I'm going to do the top bit on the next screen, because there's just a whole bunch of gate jumps in that screen, which look like they could be. On that path, which look like they could be really freaking annoying. Well, I could just... I feel like I want to practice that jump. And probably also maybe the section up above. I mean, while I've done this, I will go and do this. This isn't my plan going forward, although I appreciate this could take absolutely bleeding ages. I'm already worried about actually cutting this, because this feels like it could go on for absolutely friggin' ages. But yeah, those are not so bad. Although I don't like that jump at the bottom, I must admit. But maybe let's try while we're here now, having a go at this and seeing if we can get anywhere. Not really. How awkward is this bit? It is bloody awkward, isn't it? With so many freaking gate jumps, and all at different heights as well. Oh my God, this is going to take so long. Yeah. I want to. Oh my God. I feel like I want to practice this bit before going up to the top. But should I do that off camera rather than have you watch me doing this? Probably. Oh my God, so many gate jumps here, and they're all at different heights, so you can't even practice one particular thing, like if they were all, for example, this one, you could sort of, which I died to, wonderful, while demonstrating, you could sort of get into a rhythm on it, where you just, oh my goodness me. I'm actually going to do this. I'm actually going to do the top bit first. I'm actually going to do the top bit on this screen first, I think, because I just, obviously at the moment, just can't get the hang of these gate jumps at all. I think I'm doing this first. I think I'm definitely doing that first. There's a couple of irritating jumps on the bit up above that you have to do. Is it actually 4 times? So I find if I feel like the second one of those is easier than the first to do. But still, I think I've got to do this first. Could you imagine how bloody nervous I'm going to be on the gate jump bit if I have like gone up to the top and pulled that? I can't do this top one at all. I just can't do it. But how nervous I'd be on this if I left this for last, or even just, I mean, there's no way I'm leaving this for last. I'm either doing this first or second. That's an absolute guarantee. But if I like pulled this off, even just pulled this off and then went to the gate jump bit. Could you just freaking imagine how nervous I'm going to be? I mean, Jesus. Yeah, that seems easier than this one. Yeah, that's okay. Practice time as well on the top bit. I feel like I need to. Have I got out? Have I actually successfully cleared this? I'm not sure I have yet. I think I've died on. Like, yeah, that jump there is horrid. Yeah, I feel like the other one isn't horrid for some reason, or I'm dying like way more on this one than the other one, but it's the same jump, isn't it? Isn't it like more or less the same jump? Looking at it, it looks like it really should be. So why am I finding that one so much more difficult than the one after it? Famous last words again. I'll just mess up on the next one, like so many more times now after it. But yeah, it's the first one on the way to the switch, and obviously the second one on the way back. That just looks more awkward than the other one. I don't know why. It looks like it's the same jump. For all intents and purposes. Okay, we've actually done it and got out. I'm not sure I'd actually done that before, so okay. Well, we're going for the gate jump one next, and we'll probably fail on probably the first one. We didn't fail on the first one. How about that? Didn't fail on any of them, actually getting to the switch. Okay, now I'm freaking nervous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't mess up this jump. Okay. Oh, there's more gate jumps here. Well, I didn't appreciate. Okay. Okay. There was nothing there, was there? There's like no other like hidden path or anything. Please, please, please. I'm praying that it's just these 4 switches. There was nothing here, was there? No. Okay. Well, please don't mess up on getting out of here, because that would be criminal. Okay, the block's gone. And we pulled that off because that was freaking close. Oh my god. These are going to launch at me, aren't they? These are going to launch at me or something. I've just got to go for it. They're probably going to launch at me, but I've got to go for it. They didn't launch at me. They didn't launch at me, and I pressed the X button rather than the Z button to shoot. Oh my god. Okay, I can't believe that. I actually... Wow. I pulled off the gate jump bit second as well. The first time I actually did the top screen and got out and got to the switch and got out again, I pulled it off. Oh my goodness me. I am so freaking happy. That could have taken so long. So freaking long. I wanted to go back to the left there, because it looks like there's 2 exits on this screen. One at the top left and one at the bottom right. I'm assuming probably bottom right is the ones I want to go for, but I actually wanted to just looking at the top left there. Actually, I wanted to see what was on the previous screen again. I think it was all blocked, so I don't think anything on the top left there is going to be the way to go. But I was just, yeah, I wanted to go back and see, but apparently now this is blocked off and I can't, so oh well. But anyway, oh my god, yes, that switch thing. Oh, okay, well, yeah, not least think about having to run up against bloody walls again all over the place, because, yep, clearly there's still that kind of gimmick, for want of a better word, gimmick, going on or in play. But, yeah, bloody hell, the gate jump one at the top there was just awful, and I just could not was just dying all over the place, and not on 1-1 consistently, I was just dying on all of them. I think I died on all of them, like, so many freaking times. I just couldn't get the hang of even, like, one of them. But the run, yeah, the successful run obviously was just everything came together, and I didn't mess up at the bottom. And yeah, wonderful. We're done. We can move on, because honestly, that felt like that could go on for freaking ages. Particularly the bit of the screen above the one with obviously the main area, and that top path there with all the gate jumps. Oh my goodness me. Anyway, we can move on. Yay. Surely not. No, okay. I'm relieved to see that. Okay, and the spike that's not there is second from bottom. Okay, fine. That's straightforward enough. Yeah, I'm relieved to see that spike will come chasing at me, because that's far more preferable than the jump I would have had to have, or the plane I'd have had to have pulled off there. Okay, so is this? No, okay, that's just a place to stand for no real reason. Okay. No hidden area here? Okay. Just not really sure why that's there, but oh well, okay. Okay, obviously we can't go top right, and there's no moving spike there to have to time out yet. We can safely land there. Okay, that looks like decent timing. Okay, fine. Not so fine. I'm also extremely disappointed to see there's no save there. That's a bit rubbish. By that I mean, wow, what I just did 2 goes ago, not the sheer fat lack of the save, although that is rubbish. Really? Let's just save a little bit closer, why don't we? Thank you, that's not difficult at all. So yeah, no save. I'm going to save a little bit further away actually, just to make that jump, so I'm not right up against the bleeding wall. Yeah, no save on the next screen, really? Plus, potentially traps are plenty. If, like, again, there's like fake floor that we just uncovered there. So really? I lost my double jump? I just wanted to bleeding rest on the block to the left. Oh, sorry, to the right of that. That's all I wanted to do. I was hoping that one's not fake as well. I'd lost my double jump. Fantastic. Yeah, that jump there's a little bit awkward. Not to have to bonk your head. Well, I thought I bonked my head there and still actually managed to make it. So that was something. Are you serious? Wow, okay, I was on the next screen, but I still managed to bonk my head on the block above me. Okay, no, there's a spike there. I don't want to, and I probably haven't got a good align. I don't want to fall off there. I definitely want to make a jump there, which is going to be a cliff jump. If I go right from the start, that's actually really nicely timed. Okay, that's not fake, okay. But we'll do that just so we can see where we're going, and then just so we can appreciate exactly where the gap is, and then we'll jump into the spike above me anyway, and just render the whole thing pointless. I'm actually a cycle behind now, aren't I? Because I waited for that spike down there a bit longer, so I might not have the right timing for the next bit. But who cares? Because apparently I'm going to try and rush to get to the cycle, and in doing so, rush way too much and hit the spike on that I should never ever hit. That's not going to make it, Blair, and that's just rubbish. Okay, the lack of save on the next script. I could have saved that, and that was just pathetic. That was just pathetic all round. I don't know why I'm messing up on these jumps to get up. I could do this, to be honest, and just without sort of like rushing for it, and just make it absolutely 100% comfortable, which I frankly at this point in time might do now. So I seem to be messing up, which is just stupid beyond belief, and I shouldn't. And I can still manage to mess it up. Okay, so we're not going to bother doing that because I can manage to mess up the safe strap. as well. Really? Okay. Wow. Whatever. Nice. Mess up the safety strat. Nice. I am so lucky there because I missed the jump and I somehow managed to pull it off afterwards. That was so freaking lucky. Okay, thank you. Right, might be able to... I'm not even sure why I tried to double jump that, but the fact that obviously, well, again, we uncovered there's a trigger there, so that's kind of nice. But I'm hoping there aren't an absolute abundance of traps on the next screen, because, as I said, with no save, that's going to be really freaking annoying. Okay, so we have to fake that out, which I tried to do. I didn't forget that spike trigger, by the way. That was just absolutely appallingly attempted, because that was just bloody ridiculous. I can't believe that. You don't even have to go like what it seems like that far to the right hand side to trigger it in the first place. That was just so bad. And I need to get so much better at clearing this first screen, because feel like I am making some pretty appalling errors here. Mostly obviously at the very bottom. I do want to say the bit like from the halfway on that screen does seem to be a lot easier. I rushed that. I was not far enough over the right hand side there off the platform, so while I was obviously technically still standing on the platform, I lost my double jump because I was just slightly too far over to the left hand side. I moved to the left and fell off the edge and lost my double jump because I tried to rush it for some stupid reason. I can appreciate now sort of trying to rush this first screen just from the point of actually wanting to get it done, although that is going to lead to clumsy deaths aplenty. But there's no need to rush this second screen. Okay. Right. Oh my god, there's going to be like a trap every bloody second platform or something. Are you serious? How is there not a Wuss save on that screen? Like, I haven't changed the hard mode or anything. Why I could like no actual save if you will, but no Wuss save? No Wuss save on this screen? Are you serious? That's just so mean. Okay, we have to move off there quickly. And probably get dicked over by something else. Yep. Like I said, every second or third jump, there's probably going to be something. So we're going to have to keep doing this bleeding screen over and over and over again. Get caught out by every trap for the first time that appears on the next screen. And have to pull off bits and pieces anyway, because it's certainly no gimme, as I've demonstrated, certainly with this first manoeuvre here, which I've just demonstrated while I'm speaking. Fantastic, because that's a slightly irritating cliff jump to have to pull off there. I must admit, I would absolutely love it if I have a good line there that I can walk off there, and then I could just do a dip jump over to the right hand side. But I just don't trust. I don't trust that that's the case. Actually, I'm going to have to. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that either, because that was absolutely awful. But no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. That jump doesn't look very nice anyway. If I had to actually. Walk off the edge there anyway, so no, we're not doing that. We'll put off fate in the hands of the cliff jump. I'm definitely a cycle behind here, so, but that's still very easy actually. But I could do that, I suppose. That's one way of doing that, which I'll probably try and do, I guess. Okay, so what the hell was this? Can I take this out from here? Yes, nice. Okay. What else? What's gonna... Yep. Okay. None of these things seem like they're that difficult to avoid. There's just obviously so bleeding many of them. Yeah, without the Wuss save on the previous screen, having to spend a whole bunch of time clearing this screen over and over again just to get back to it is rather grating. Again, not this screen is the worst thing in the world by any means, but, you know, having to keep doing it over and over again is a pain. so is that freaking jump for some reason. That feels like the worst. It's not even a trap, that one. It's just a pulling off a cliff jump. But for whatever reason, it's a pain in the arse. Oh, I was not happy with that at all, but we survived. Oh no! No! I jumped way too far to the freaking left there. I need to jump on the right-hand side of that platform. Obviously, I mean, I died there anyway, but in trying to sort of save myself and didn't manage it. But by that point in time, it was irrelevant. Once the spike had covered the platform, there's pretty much no way of doing that. That was bad. There was pretty much no way of doing that anyway, so I was doomed there anyway. But oh, that was so bad. Don't jump for the left-hand side of that ledge when the bloody... Oh my god, yeah. Rushed that section, and to jump way sooner than I would have liked, or way further over on the right than I would have liked there. Bonked my head as a consequence of that, and I still bonked my head there actually and pulled off. So it's not it's not a requirement not to bonk there, but all things equal, I'd really like to not. But yeah, don't go for the sodding left-hand side of this ledge, where the spike's going to cover it quicker. Oh my goodness, how high do I have to go up for that? Okay, so how far am I going here? Can I... Okay, I can do that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, now what? Okay, I avoided that spike trigger, but that platform is fake. Or that block is fake. Looking at that, I'm going to wager the one after it's fake as well. I don't want to start trying to pull off hugely unnecessary, complicated manoeuvres for the sake of it, but the fact that that block is fake, and looking at the screen and the platform, the sort of the actual moving platform rather than the other block, the next block that looks like it's okay, I reckon that's probably fake as well, because you can. I'm sure you can make it to that platform. I don't know whether to tempt fate and do that, though, or just... Okay, the other thing I'm actually going to have to worry about now as well is that spike. Obviously, the spikes I avoided. How can I can just... Yeah, okay. So, where does this trigger? Okay, and that doesn't hit me. I'm betting the next platform's fake. But the jump actually looks really awkward, so... Yeah, no, it is fake. I should have trusted my... I feel like... That's one of those instances where I feel like I should maybe should have trusted my instincts and just gone for it, because it looked like that was going to be the case. But as I say, to save myself trying to have to pull off something needlessly complicated for absolutely no reason, still thought it was worth checking out. But yeah, no, it is fake. So we're going to have to pull off the manoeuvre to the moving platform. And time that out as well. Thankfully, the platform is not going like a huge distance, and it's quite quick as well. So I'm hoping I don't have to be too exact with my timing when setting off for the jump to make the platform. So I can just imagine I will miss the timing on the platform the first time I go for it. That spike is a little bit irritating to trigger out, I must say. So I've got to make it to the platform. Oh my god. Okay. Don't mess this up. Nice. You're freaking kidding me. You are freaking kidding me. And I saw that rise up slowly as well. Wow. I don't know whether I have to rush that, land on the very edge of that platform and then make it across to the right, or whether... Actually, hang on. The blood... Is that an indicator or not? The blood splatter on the floor has settled on the blocks there, which maybe suggests to me that that's not a fake floor past that. So can I just go past the spike? I'm petrified that actually the area past where that spike rose up is fake floor, in which case I'd have to rest on the platform I just did, but land on one edge of it and then move off quickly. I think that's a possible manoeuvre to do. I'd really rather not have to do that, but I'm unsure whether the section after it's fake or not. Again, the way I almost want to... it's so stupid, but I almost want to die here and just see what happens to the... Actually, it's no good now, the block's not there, isn't it? But, like, die at the beginning of this screen when that fake block hadn't been uncovered at the beginning and see where the blood lies. Don't forget this. Just to sort of see, yeah, whether the blood actually trickles down. I've missed a jump. And I forgot about the spike. The spike wall. Lovely. I'm also very conscious of the time now, but I would like to get this save done. So either through cutting or we'll see how long this goes on for. I don't want to leave this hanging. So, yeah, we are going to clear this screen and the next one and get to the next save. This video. As I say, if I have to resort to, like... You know what? I'm going to die here and just see what happens. Oh, it doesn't... Okay, blood is sort of... No, blood is sort of settled on that block. So that's not an indicator. So that's not helpful. However, I am going to... Again, without need to pull off something hugely over complicated and, you know, really, really quickly, unnecessarily, I'm going to, for the time being, assume that the blocks are past where the elevated block there, where the spike grows up, that's not fake floor. That's what I'm going to assume, at least anyway. Probably a bad assumption. Probably going to come a cropper, given how much extra crap is in this screen. Are you serious? No! What even happened there? Oh, come on. And when you get that far and you don't even find out, like, what happened, like, what happens afterwards, that's even more galling. What the freak happened there? I can't believe that. I'm obviously conscious of the fact that I need to make a bit of a longer jump. Seriously? A bit of a longer jump now with that platform with the spike that raises up on it, but I just walked into the sodding spike to the right of the platform. Are you serious? And I lost my double jump. Yeah, I see no real reason why there couldn't have been a Wuss save, frankly, on the next screen. This just seems really overly mean. Even by Crimson standards. Like, I mean, I guess you could quite query where to put it here, so that you couldn't save screw yourself. Are you absolutely freaking kidding me? Yeah, given the traps at the bottom of the screen there, I do sort of actually question whether you could put a save there, I suppose. But could you have not just had like one of the traps on the bottom here, on the next screen, not there, and had a Wuss save? Just, this seems really, really unfair, honestly. Particularly given the amount of traps here as well. Like, this feels like it's you know, there's kind of a few annoying platform. Wow. Platforming bits to pull off anyway, but with like, is it at least 5 by this point in time? Probably more traps as well. There should have been a on medium mode. There should have been a Wuss save somewhere on that screen or something. I can appreciate the sort of with the traps at the bottom of the screen, like it being a bit difficult to put one there, or where would you put it? But still, just like and again, I don't feel like anything on the next screen is on this isolation is that bad, and I'm sure it'll be done by now if I have to keep doing this first screen over and over again. But and this first screen is not difficult at all, but you get to the point. That's probably the essence of it, isn't it? You get to the point where you just want to get back to that second screen so quickly that you end up rushing this first screen or just making really, really stupid mistakes on this screen, and then just the frustration builds and whatnot. But because yeah, nothing. I feel like nothing here. Once you know the traps are not that difficult to fake out or avoid, but it's just the fact you've got to do the bloody 2 screens of this. Okay, it's not. I'm not trusting anything. I don't trust the rest though. We're gonna make the jump from there. Okay. No, don't. Oh, I wanted to. I looking at that jump, and I was like, I felt like if I messed it up, I could save myself because there was a platform back on the left-hand side. Like if I don't think I'm going to get the distance, I can reset that. But of course, if I jump too high, too close to the spikes, then I'm going to hit the spikes on the ceiling, and I'm not going to get that chance. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, that one I have no one obviously to blame but myself. That wasn't a trap or anything like that, but that's still just so bloody frustrating. But yeah, okay, and again, thankfully the fake floor, there isn't any fake floor at the bottom right hand side. Well, maybe there is actually, but there isn't any fake floor where I stood after the spike rising up. I don't trust the bit after it. We're making the jump from that platform. We know that one's safe. I'm doing it from there. It's easily doable from there, so that's what we're doing. Oh no, I forgot that trigger! And that's the other bloody thing as well. Like again, you're rushing so much to get back to where you last got to that you sometimes just forget bits and pieces. I really shouldn't have forgotten that trigger, obviously. I feel like I've done it enough now to the point where it should be ingrained in my mind. But I was ranting, probably really rather than talking. I just completely lost track of the fact that triggered. I was just concentrating on the trigger after it and the weave I have to pull off to land on the platform. I just completely forgot about those 2 spikes that come launching at me. Absolutely, completely forgot about them. Incredible. How on earth I died to that spike above me on the safe spot there, I do not know. Oh my goodness, come on. I'm like so nervous on that bloody trigger now as well. Right, for goodness sake, I'm ranting again. Don't forget this. I don't think like that at all. But yeah, like I can land back. If I feel like I haven't made the distance, I can land back here. Hopefully. Okay. We're good. Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious? I'm just going to get off this screen. Okay. Oh my freaking god. Okay, that needed the Wuss save so much. That was so lucky there at the end. I don't even know what made me do that. Wow, that fake block there at the end. That's just so wholly unnecessary. Oh my freaking god. But oh look what I'm greeted with. DuckTales the Moon. Because we haven't had enough DuckTales the Moon in fan games. And this screen's puzzling me because I've seen this in Camellia 3. Not personally, not through first-hand experience, I haven't got there. But I swear to God I've seen someone play through Camellia 3 and I swear this screen's in it. I don't recall it being a crimson one. So... What actually is this section of the game? Is it not actually crimson? Or is it like screens from other games or something? Because I swear this is in like stage 3 of Camellia 3. But I also swear it's not crimson. I'm also really, really freaking annoyed to see this one because I know there are traps up the wazoo in this one as well from having watched someone do this on Camellia 3. Particularly the top bit. There's most of those spikes up there, if I'm not mistaken, trigger. And I feel like you actually have to backtrack as well because there's a spike wall on the right-hand side at the very top as well. That means you have to backtrack through the top area as well. This area seems really mean. Honestly, whatever this area is supposed to be. You've got the room, you've got the screen with all the switches. You've got the one after that with the 2 screens where there's no save in between, not even a Wuss save. This area seems really, really mean. what the hell, game? I know it's got to be the Crimson, and I was sort of expecting meanness, but not this. Anyway, I'm just so relieved to have both of those bits done, the switch bit done, and also those other obviously 2 screens with the no save in the middle with the trap heavy second screen. Oh my goodness me, yikes. Anyway, we've been going 40 minutes or so, so that is definitely a good place to cut. And yeah, we'll pick up with whatever this is next time. I swear to God, this feels like it's a game, something from another game, not Crimson. But yeah, we'll be back to that, and also back to DuckTales: The Moon music. Yay! Hope to see you for that. But until then, cheerio.